Imagine opening your Galaxy phone tomorrow, and it feels like a completely new device. Smoother, smarter, more personal, and tailored to how you actually use it. No gimmicks. No flashy bells and whistles. Just a system that adapts to you, understands your habits, and makes your daily life easier. That's exactly what Samsung is promising with One UI 8.5, and trust me, it's a lot more than a mid-cycle update. This isn't just a few bug fixes or minor visual tweaks, it's a thoughtful evolution that makes your phone feel faster, more intuitive, and surprisingly customizable in ways you didn't even know you needed. Hey everyone, Alex here from SmartReviews, and today we're diving deep into One UI 8.5, Samsung's next big software update that's shaping up to be one of the most significant releases for Galaxy users in years. If you want to see every hidden tweak, every visual polish, and every subtle improvement that Samsung has packed into this update, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around, because we're going to go feature by feature from top to bottom. Let's start with one of the first things you'll notice the moment you swipe down, the quick panel on One UI 8. It's functional, but let's be honest, it feels rigid. Toggles are fixed, layouts are somewhat restricted, and while it works, it doesn't adapt to your habits. One UI 8.5 changes that entirely. You can now resize toggles, move them wherever you want, and group your most used functions at the top for instant access. For example, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Smart View, and SmartThings can all sit together, perfectly sized to your liking, giving you maximum workflow efficiency. The best part? The panel layout can be reset in a single tap, so if you like experimenting, you can try multiple setups without fear. Even the brightness and volume sliders are now resizable, letting you make them smaller, larger, or shift their position, which is a subtle but huge quality of life improvement. Imagine dragging the brightness slider just the way you want it, without feeling cramped or awkward. Moving into the settings menu, the changes are more subtle but incredibly meaningful. Samsung has increased the contrast between foreground and background, added gentle gradient effects, and relocated the search bar to the bottom of the screen with a microphone included. It's not just visual, it makes navigation smoother, more intuitive, and easier on the eyes. Other touches like removing the battery icon background while keeping the percentage visible make the interface feel lighter and less cluttered. Even if you didn't realize it before, these changes make a difference every single time you open your settings. Now, let's talk about the camera and Galaxy AI, because this is where One UI 8.5 starts to feel seriously professional. Galaxy AI now offers smoother, tappable controls for tasks like object removal in photos. Previously, if you wanted to remove an object, you had to save, restart, or jump through menus. Now, you can keep editing continuously, which saves time and preserves your workflow. Pro Video mode has received a long-awaited upgrade, allowing 8K recording at to 5 FPS for content creators. This is huge. To 5 FPS gives a cinematic, film-style feel without the need for additional software conversion. One UI 8.5 also introduces a clean preview toggle in Pro Video and Pro Photo modes. This removes all distractions from the screen, giving you an uncluttered view of your shot. Ideal for those who want a true full-screen preview without interface elements getting in the way. Video editing is another area where Samsung has leveled up. Previously, log videos only had the correct color option. With 8.5, you can now adjust LUTs, highlights, contrast, and even finer details directly on your device. For creators who edit on the go, this means professional-level color grading without transferring files to a PC. It's one of those features that seems small, but completely changes the way you work with video on your phone. System features have become smarter too. Direct voicemail can now automatically transcribe messages, while call management has become more flexible, allowing you to route calls and messages with greater control. Notifications have been improved to include summaries for long threads, helping you catch up without endless scrolling. And Samsung has added a partial screen recording option, so you can record just a section of your screen instead of everything, perfect for tutorials, gameplay snippets, or quick app demos. The visual redesign extends across multiple apps. Icons now feel slightly iOS-inspired, with subtle lifts, shadows, and spacing that make them easier on the eyes. Gallery, My Files, and other native apps have been redesigned with cleaner layouts, smarter content grouping, and intuitive search. Private albums now default automatically without requiring any setup from Gallery Labs. Overall, it's a lighter, cleaner, and more polished look that feels cohesive across the entire system. Connectivity has received intelligence upgrades as well. The beauty of 8.5 is that it's not about flashy gimmicks, it's about refinement, intelligence, and control. Every gesture, panel, and app has been subtly tuned to feel faster, smoother, and more personal. Even older Galaxy devices feel revitalized, almost like they're running on brand new hardware. Samsung plans to launch One UI 8.5 alongside the Galaxy S26 series early next year, with a staggered rollout to other devices shortly after. With its combination of visual polish, smarter functionality, and enhanced workflows, One UI 8.5 proves that Samsung is prioritizing user experience over gimmicks, giving everyday users tools that actually make life easier. If you're as hyped as I am, hit like, comment below on which feature you're most excited to try, and make sure to subscribe for all the latest Galaxy leaks, betas, and hidden tips. One UI 8.5 isn't just another update, it's the future of Samsung software in your hands. Smooth, smart, and seamless. This is Alex from SmartReviews. I'll see you in the next one.